morning everyone, I'm Gemma, also known as Stitch Gem. Welcome to my Flosstube channel. I've done a week of Mayhem and I thought I'd come on, it's my day off, and give you a little update of how I've been getting on this week. So I've got no finishes, but I have got 2 new starts. So my Mayhem Maynia plans were to do 2 new starts at the weekends and then make progress on some of my whips during the week. So this week that is what I have done. So my first new start is the Mill Hill kit I Love Stitching ornament. That was my first one, only a little one. I have chosen a mixture of big and little kits because I thought I would like to see some finishes if I can. So let's put that. So that is where we are at. This was Saturday evening / Sunday morning that I started this. On Saturday we went to the zoo, so we didn't get home till like 6 o'clock. So I needed to start, I couldn't be starting something big, I needed something small I could just dive right into, and this was the perfect one, I think. So we've got this, the heart's starting to take shape, and I've started this is like Ada in a hoop, and then you've got a pair of scissors here which is kind of taking shape, and then there's like spools of thread, and then up here these little gaps, they'll be like threads as well. So it's on paper, 14 count paper. This is probably the first Mill Hill kit I've done with so few beads on it. I mean, there are beads, but not in the amounts that I've had before. It's stitched with 3 strands, so it looks nice and poofy, which is nice. And then I'm going to, when I finish this, I'm going to either, I have 2 options I think I want to do, put it in my cross stitching journal, or make it like a little tag to stick on the outside, or I'm going to make it into a thread keep. I'm not sure yet, but those are my intentions for that. So that was nice. So yeah, I got up Sunday morning, I thought, oh, I've not really done that much, so I thought I'll do a little bit more. So I worked on this while I watched the sunshine stitches on a Sunday morning, and got a little bit more progress on that, so I felt better about it. Then Sunday, later Sunday morning, I did my second start, and that was Jardin Prive's Eiffel Quaker. So I'm going to start on this. I'm doing it on an 18 count grey Ada that I just had in stash, made a bit of, and I'm stitching it. It does call for DMCs in 3 different browns. I've gone for Classic Colourworks in the colours of the French flag. So we've got Apple Fritter. Sorry, the bin men are just going past the house. Mermaid Fin. And then we've got Antique Lace. So these are really nice to stitch with. So I'm doing it 1/1 on the 18 count. And this is my progress on that. So as you can see, I've managed to get the Eiffel Tower done, and I've done the year in the bottom, and that's all I got done on the Sunday. You can't really tell on the video, or maybe you can, I'm not sure, but there is nice subtle variation in the colours. You can tell more in the red. The red is more obvious, the blue is less so, but it's lovely. Really nice, easy pattern to follow. Yeah, I'm really happy with that, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses. I did find it difficult to not carry on working on this through the week. but I didn't. I was good. But no, try and stick to the plans as best I can. So that was my Saturday and my Sunday start. So I had one whip for the week, and that was my Bilbo Baggins head. So I'll show you a picture of what that will eventually look like. So that's what he will look like eventually. The artwork is by Kate Powell. Obviously it's Heaven and Earth design. So Sunday afternoon I started working on this. We watched The Hobbit and I worked on this. I've not actually spent that much time on it because I had a few hours Sunday evening. Monday when I finished work I spent a couple of hours on it, and then Tuesday before I started work, but I'm not done too much. Probably looks exactly the same the last time I showed you, but believe me, there is another few hundred stitches. I've kind of focused on his hair again. I've filled in more black, the 3 different colours that make up his hair, because I need really good lighting to do this light bit down here. So I think that will be today's job, getting this corner finished. I did say in my last video that my plan for Maynia on this was a page finish. That might be a little too ambitious, but we'll just keep cracking on with it. We'll keep going, see where we get. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. So that is where we are. It is done on a 20 count Ada from Zweigart, and it is stitched in CXC threads. I like the coverage that they give those threads. They seem to be a little bit thicker and a bit fluffier than DMC. And the black side of the black. My needle minder, I've mentioned it before, it's Hobbit needle minder. It is Smaug satin alongside the glare. It's quite sunny here today. It's Smaug satin Ollie's Treasure, and I got that from Needles Say More on Etsy. So that is Bilbo. That is what Bilbo is at. Slow and steady progress on that one. So that's all my stitching. Not all that much really. Got a little bit of haul. So last night I've been trying not to buy patterns. I'll wait in until I get paid next week. I get paid on Monday to buy some more patterns, but I've shown a picture of this in a previous video. Meridian XStitch for Needlework Expo released a mermaid, and the mermaid is amazing. Now I printed it this morning and my colour printer ink is drying up, but this is her. It's not the best. I will put a better picture at the end of my video where she's not stripy, but this is Kristen. Is it Kirsten? Kristen or Kirsten? Kristen, the Arctic Ocean mermaid. Now she put on her Instagram last night that the PDF pattern was now available, and I've waited so patiently for this to be released as a PDF because I've not been able to get hold of a hard copy in the UK, and shipping from like the US was just too much. I couldn't justify spending nearly as much on the pattern as on the shipping, so I had to patiently wait, bide my time before she made her available as a PDF, and she did last night, and I could not get on her website quick enough to purchase this. She's just, I don't really need to say anything, do I? She's beautiful. I love her. And the beluga whales. I love beluga whales. And and she's just beautiful, and she's going to be doing a series of these mermaids, I think. So I'm probably going to have to buy them all. But yeah, I love this. And I've been looking at the list, the supplies this morning. It requires dinky dyes, which I have never used, so that'll be good. Quite a lot of DMC. There's 4 Krynics in there, and then quite a few beads, Mill Hill beads, but then it uses Swarovski crystals, which is a bit fancy. So I think it's not going to be a start straight away, as much as I would like it to be. I'm going to have to kit it up, so I'm going to have to see how much those crystals cost, because I mean, it's going to need it, because she is like just her crown. I mean, like that, I think that's where like the bling comes in, but she's going to look incredible. So that was my pattern haul. There will be more next week, because I have more saved on my Etsy ready to go. Then I bought some more needle minders. So I got these from Don't Step On Your Needle on Etsy. So I got a corgi with a little heart on his bum. I thought he was super cute. We love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it reminded me of Cheddar, the corgi that's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you've watched, you'll know. If not, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. And then I got another one, My Little Pony one, because I was obsessed as a child with My Little Pony. Absolutely loved it. And I don't know, that isn't it. She wasn't my favourite pony, but you know, take what we can get. It's a My Little Pony needle minder. Love it. Then with the little parcel she sent, it was so cute little package. She sent me a little notebook as well that says cat like fish on the front of it, which I thought was really cute. It's just blank little pages, but you know, little notebooks always come in handy. And she sent me a couple of stickers. So I got a cute little deer sticker. He has a hat for a nose. Just thought that was really cute. That'll go on my floss box. And then this one, which is so cool, Maleficent, and it says, I run this castle, which is also awesome. So those will go on my thread boxes, most definitely. Really good, quick service, really reasonably priced. I can recommend Don't Step On Your Needle. So, oh, well, I've got more haul. It's not necessarily stitchy, but I wanted to share it anyway. I follow a shop, a local-ish shop, independent shop on my Instagram called Wave Nostalgia, and she put on an Instagram story about a subscription box that she'd got called the Her Story Society. It's like history, but her story. So it's a subscription box once a month, and you get a little parcel through the mail, and each month it is dedicated to one particular woman, inspirational woman in history. And I was like, that is right up my alley. Let's get on that. So the one she got last was Boudica, and she got these really awesome earrings. This month was Maynia. So it came in, I have opened it, so it came out with a little sticker on the front, and then it has inside it Historian Society. Came really beautifully packed. It doesn't look that way anymore because I've opened it and gone through everything, but it came with this headband, which has got peacock feathers on, because apparently I wasn't too sure who Maynia was, so I googled, and she was a blues singer from the 1920s. Really cool lady. and she loved feathers. She tended to wear feathers in her hair and stuff. So this is from Wave of Nostalgia, and it's got peacock feather. It's a Liberty fabric, which I love Liberty, and it's nice little hair tie. And it came with this nice little card, and it's called the Just Twist Time Blues themed hair tie. On it, and a little business card from the shop, just fallen off. So I'm gonna save this and use it in my cross stitch journal, because I decided that every month, because when I was googling, I was like, oh, she's really interested, and I thought, oh, I could make this stitch related. And I've thought I'm going to stitch a little quote by whoever it is each month and stick it in my cross stitch journal. So I thought I could cross stitch a little peacock feather and a little quote. I have found a quote. I'll show it you because it's on my phone that I'm using to film. But I thought I can make it stitch related that way. So it came with this. Then it came with a little pouch that I'm now keeping needle minders in. It says Moonshine Blues, and it's got little martini glasses on it. Really nice fabric, 100% cotton. And then, oh, it came with this beautiful little letter. It comes with a card, gives you a bit of information about the person each month, and then what's in, like, spoiler card, what's in the box. And then it's got a little calendar on there to use. And then also it gives you information like £1 from the box every month will go to a charity that's inspired by whoever the box is about. So this month it goes to Ink Arts UK, and their mission is to diversify the arts sector and support anti-racist action wherever it's needed. So also giving money to charity. So that was nice. Came with a little letter thanking me for joining, becoming a member. My little membership card. And then you got some beautifully packaged little note cards, and each of those is inspired by different blues. So there's, that one is Moonshine Blues. We've got Runaway Blues, Morning Hour Blues. I like that one. That is me getting ready for work. And then the last one, which I think is meant to be like Maynia herself, is Nighttime Blues. There is a movie on Netflix that's got Chadwick Boseman in it, and it's been on my list for a while, so I think when I stitch my quote I'll watch the movie. So I'll send these to people. And then it came with a little pencil, which is, and it's got Hustling Blues written on it, if you can see that. But I do like using pencils on patterns, because I always think, oh, what if I want to stitch this again? I never do, but so I love a little pencil, and it came, it's all like, nearly flashing my address to you all there. So yeah, love that. So I've paid for my next month's box, and I can't wait to get that and see what's in it. And that, I didn't even say that was by. It is from a company called Clavis and Clostra. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but on Instagram I can put I'll try and put a link. So that was my haul. Then I did have some stitchy kindness. So a few people at work know that I am a stitcher, and one of the lads that works in the warehouse is like, my mum has this book of cross stitch of Welsh castles. He went, I'll bring it in if you want to borrow it, you're more than welcome to. So I was like, oh yeah, please do. I'll bring it in and I'll have a nosy through it. So he did, and it's really good. So I borrowed it. It is called Welsh Castles in Cross Stitch, and it's by Iona and Gareth James. And I love Wales. I went to university in Wales. My mum and dad have a caravan there that I have been going to since, well, forever. So I love Wales. So I saw this, and they have their caravan in a little village called Criccieth in the north of Wales. And there is a castle in Criccieth. Well, I say castle. It's a running like family joke whenever we used to go. Like there was even less of the castle like it had fallen in the sea, because it's up on a big massive hill, right on a cliff overlooking the sea, and there's not much of it left. But yeah, so, and Criccieth Castle is in this book, so I do intend on stitching that. I think I will give it to my mum and dad to have at the caravan. But yeah, I just thought it was really kind that he lent me this. So there is finished, like it comes like all the like finished pictures. There's like, how many castles is there in here? There's 24 castles in here. There's a lot. So that is the one I intend on stitching. That is Criccieth Castle. As you can see, there's not much of it left. But I'm going to stitch that for my mum and dad's caravan. So I was impressed that that was in there. Also really impressed that the book is it's bilingual. It's in Welsh and English, which I thought was really nice. And also with every castle, it gives you like the history of the castle, which I thought was really cool. The history nerd in me loves that. So yeah, this may be added to my Maynia plans as a start, because I want to get it going, because I was like, and plus I've only borrowed the book, so it will need to go back in a timely fashion. So that is that, and that is everything for today. Bit shorter than my last video. I hope everyone's doing well. I've only got a couple more weeks, and then I've got 2 weeks off work, which will be nice. We are going to my mum and dad's caravan for a bit of a holiday, because now we're allowed to travel to Wales. So we're going to go there for a few days maybe. Nothing else really going on. So yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll stop rambling. Thank you everybody for watching. If you're new here, thank you for dropping by. So stay safe, stay well, and bye for now.